kids. Hi, boys and girls. It's the friendly neighborhood geek father, and it's welcome to Grown Man Playing with Toys. No, I'm kidding. This is a Loki theory video. It's not Loki. This is the new Captain America. What's up, Sam Wilson? It's my boy. Rock on. Black Power. But anyway, I'm the geek father, and I'm here looking so fresh and so clean, bringing you another Blurred Nerds joint. Another video. And this is me giving you my Loki theories. Now, I've devoured the first 2 episodes of the Loki series. What's up, Disney? Why are you only giving us 1 episode a week? Seriously, we need all the episodes in and about our face right now. Like all the episodes immediately at once so that we can watch them and binge and be satisfied until the next nerd obsession show. But after these 2 episodes, I have a few theories. But before I get into that, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and subscribing. Crush that like button like you crushed all your old high school enemies. Anyway, here we go. Theory number 1. The Loki variant isn't the bad guy. Spoilers.
What do you want from me? What is this about?
Watching, you now understand and realize that the Loki variant that the TVA has recruited Loki, our favorite Loki, into chasing was Lady Loki. It was a female Loki variant. Her name is probably Sylvie. Her history is a little different than Loki we know and love. Now, we believe the TVA has hired Loki to stop Lady Loki from spaghettifying the sacred timeline and blowing things up and starting a new multiversal war, as Miss Minutes would say, a new multiversal war.
Are you recording or are you alive?
Sort of both.
Now, I think that's complete BS. They say it's to maintain the order and the flow of the main timeline, but what if she's trying to stop the TVA from some yet unknown nefarious plot to conquer all of time?
So everything is written. Past, present, future. There's no such thing as free will.
We know that our Loki immediately recognized the TVA was full of
The timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection.
and didn't have an answer for when he said, how come I'm in trouble? Why aren't the Avengers in trouble? Why isn't Thanos in trouble? Good question. Why aren't they? They went screwed with time as well as Thanos did. So all that time travel shenanigans has opened up this whole universe of multiversal problems. And now we're going to have, the multiverse of madness. And Doctor Strange has got to go and stop Scarlet Witch from, being a Nexus event in time. And Loki's a Nexus event. Why are all the Loki variants always the worst ones? Why is the TVA always trying to chase them down? Why are they the ones giving them all the trouble? I think it's because the Lokis understand what the TVA is trying to do. Bullshitters see bullshitters, and Loki is a bullshit. Loki's, god of mischief.
You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times. Why never do it again?
And I think Loki recognizes that the TVA is up to no good, and they're trying to keep the sacred timeline intact, whereas the sacred timeline is actually the timeline that they want, the timeline that they're trying to dominate. And yeah, so bullshit, recognize bullshit, man. So when Judge Renslayer had no answer for when the Avengers and Thanos got away with screwing with time and he got busted, I was like, I'm not buying it. I think it's because the TVA somehow wanted Cap, Tony, and Thanos out of the way. Wouldn't you want 3 of the biggest, baddest dudes in the universe out of the way? I mean, the 2 leaders of the Avengers who made the Avengers, get them out of the way, and Thanos, the galaxy-conquering badass who just, beat the Avengers, come on. Why would you want them out of the way? Theory number 2, Kang. It's Kang the Conqueror wants them out of the way. Why? Because Kang killed the other 2 timekeepers. That's right. Yes, Kang is a timekeeper. That's my theory. Kang is a timekeeper. And we know that there are 3 timekeepers that no one from the TVA has ever met, save for Judge Renslayer. She's always framed below the relief of the middle timekeeper, who looks a lot like Jonathan Majors, the actor from Lovecraft Country, who has been cast, we all know has been cast as Kang the Conqueror, and will make his appearance as the villain in Ant-Man Quantumania. Now, we all know the MCU has a history of introducing its big bad villains for whatever phase it's in before, their main appearance. They tease them throughout a series of movies, and now I think they're teasing Kang through this show and probably through Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness until he appears and, unleashes his master plan in Ant-Man Quantumania. We find out that he's been behind the TVA, manipulating time all along so that he can rule all the timelines, or, start the war and decimate time so that he can be the ruler of all time, as Kang has been trying to do forever. You get 3 guys in charge of time and handle a timeline. You get 3 dudes, some of them, one of them at least, is going to go bad. And they are not all going to agree. You get 3 people in a room, 3 different ideas on how to do things. And I think Kang is like, no, why don't we just rule time? We're in control. And the other 2 were like, no, we're not down with that. And he was like, well, okay, I'll kill you. That's what I think is happening. And I think he recruited Judge Renslayer to be his lackey to help him out. And together they've killed the other 2 judges, kept it on the down low, and they are running the TVA unbeknownst to everyone else, because no one else has ever met the judges. They don't know. They just see these reliefs and they just get told what to do, and they do it because they think they're doing it for the good of all time, for all time, always. And they're not. They're doing it for Kang. But they don't know that. And I think Loki has figured that out. And I think that's why they try so hard to stop all the Lokis all the time. And I think Loki bombing time was to fix all the things that Kang has screwed with. Think about that. I don't know. That's just my thought. I think that not only is Judge Renslayer and cohorts, I think theory number 3, this is my final theory for this short video, is that Judge Slayer's mystery agent is a Mobius variant. That's right. An evil variant doing the field work to prune the time branches of realities where the TVA's nefarious plans and machinations have been discovered. Judge Slayer's office is full of mementos from other missions that Mobius has no idea about. He's like, why do you get to keep all this stuff? How come I don't ever get to have any? Well, he doesn't get to have any because it's not him on the missions. It's the other him. And if he got to keep it and found out about it, well, he'd probably try to stop them. We all know that each variant is different. We already know that Loki, he's a variant. He's got a variant that's a woman. There are infinite realities. With each infinite reality, there's infinite possibilities. So there's a reality out there where I'm a white woman. There's a reality out there where I'm dead. There's a reality out there where I have a luscious full head of hair and I'm skinny. That's not this reality. This reality, I'm a bald, chubby black man. There's a reality out there where I'm a professional athlete. There's a reality out there where I hate Star Wars movies.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
I would never want to go to that reality because it sounds heinous. But we all know for every reality out there, there's a different person, each one. So there could be a reality where Mobius is evil and she went and plucked that Mobius and he's her little henchman doing her field work, keeping things quiet and fixing things that, they want fixed the way they want them so that they can continue their evil plan. I could be absolutely 100% wrong on one or all of these, but I do think I am on the right track. I do know Kang's somehow involved with this, and I can't wait to find out how and to see how it all works out, because I think the timekeepers are going to fail spectacularly. The timeline is going to get blown up, and we're going to have multiverse war, and it's going to lead to secret wars and all kinds of other MCU shenanigans. I also think, in theory, that all this is going to lead to the MCU and the comic universe being mashed together. You want to know how they're going to get the Fantastic Four and the X-Men into the MCU? Where they're going to take the MCU, which is Earth 199999, and they're going to get Earth 616 and like peanut butter and chocolate. We're going to squish them together, and it's going to create the new MCU reality, and it's going to be the Marvel Universe, and they're going to have suddenly, magically, Fantastic Four and X-Men. There's going to be mutants. What? Where did these people come from? The Earth 616 reality. Boom. I'm just saying. You got Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man. It's going to be dealing with the multiverse. You got the new Doctor Strange dealing with the multiverse, and you've got the new Ant-Man. It's going to be dealing with the multiverse, and you got Loki dealing with the multiverse. It's coming, folks, and I can't wait. Kang is the man. Kang is going to be the big bad villain, and hopefully he's equal to Thanos, because I really, really need to see more of this stuff. I can't stop. Put it in my face. Give it to me. But that's all I have for this episode. But this is the fun, devouring every morsel of information and trying to decipher every bit, because we think Marvel never does anything by accident. What do you think? Leave your comments down below and tell me what you think, and if I'm wrong or if I'm right, if I'm on the right track, if I'm on the wrong track. But don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can come back later and tell me that I'm wrong, or tell me that I'm right and stroke my ego. But anyway, this has been the Geek Father, coming to you from my little corner of the world. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget your pillow, ladies and gentlemen.